Good morning, guys. I just took the kids to school. I'm waiting for the car line to clear out so I can leave. And while I'm sitting here, I'm going to address a couple of issues regarding my state of North Carolina right now. Some of you are familiar with the man, or Keith Lamont Scott, and how he was shot and murdered by Charlotte police. Now, I'm going to save my stance about that later. That's not what I'm going to address. I'm going to address the matter of protest and rioting and looting and destruction of property going on in Charlotte right now. I am not very far away from Charlotte at all. And they call it a protest all day long. When you are causing destruction of property, when you are looting businesses, when you are disrupting everybody else's way of life, causing them to miss work, when you are holding up traffic, when you are causing businesses to shut down and jacking up their insurance rates and their property values, that's not good. That's not good. That's not a protest. Now, if you want to protest, that's fine. That's your right. That's your right to protest. If you see some sort of form of injustice and you want to come together and protest, that's fine. I'm all for protest. I'm all for voicing my opinion when something doesn't go my way. When I see something, I'm all for protest. When I see injustice, believe me, I'm right there with you. But there's a right way and a wrong way to go about these things. When you are causing malicious lawlessness, that's not a protest. There are reports of one of the Walmarts being broken into and electronics and TVs being stolen. I don't really quite understand how that is helping your cause, but that's just me. I don't understand how breaking into the NASCAR Hall of Museum is helping your cause. I don't see how breaking into these businesses in uptown Charlotte, which they have to pay for, mind you, because I imagine these businesses probably do have insurance, but that's not the point. I don't see how that helps you personally. If you're out there rioting and protesting, that actually looks worse on you, because I think they should round these people up who are breaking into these businesses and breaking glass. You're trashing the restaurants, and some of these bigger stores, they have the restaurants on the bottom. They're trashing everything. I think they should find all these people and help them pay and help them clean up, because that's not helping anything at all. That is not a protest. That's a riot. That's riot and looting and breaking and entering and theft, because you're stealing from these businesses that had nothing to do with what originally happened. That just makes no sense to me at all. Now, if you want to protest, that is fine. That's your God-given right to protest. I'm all for it. Like I said, you want to go out there and protest and signs and march, that is fine. Absolutely. I am with that 100%. But there's what's taking place in Charlotte, that is not a protest. That's just people acting ignorant and causing destruction and damage. I just don't understand how that helps a situation. It's actually going to escalate it. I mean, we're going on night 3, I believe. They had to call in the National Guard because people were out till like 3 in the morning rioting and breaking in windows to businesses and complete chaos, absolute complete chaos. But that's just my 2 cents, because I really don't see how that helps. I mean, maybe somebody can explain it to me. I don't know. But I mean, I'm not going to go See, if somebody caused injustice towards me, the last thing I would want to do is go out and escalate it even further and make myself look bad. That's just how I see things. I mean, I'm all for picketing, I'm all for marching, I'm all for the little tea light candles, I'm all for that, believe me. But what they're currently doing is not the way to get heard. You're committing acts of crime and vandalism, and you're not helping the matter at all. People aren't gonna like what I'm saying, and that's fine. I mean, you feel free to disagree, feel free to agree, feel free to feel neutral, whatever. But that's just my take on the situation.